Hey guys, what's going on? So today we're finally unveiling my little Miata. Some of you guys from a few videos back, it was kind of in the background. I don't know if any of you guys noticed. Well, you definitely noticed, but so here's a little walk around of the RS. I got a new daily, and oh boy, I think I showed too much of it, but the front end of it's sticking out right there. Anyways, it's my little 1993 1.6 Miata 5-speed open diff, sadly, but we threw a CX Racing turbo kit on it. It's on a Mega Squirt PNP2, and I'll pop the hood.
Yes.
So here's all the goodies. I got my old RS filter on it. This is the same intake filter I had in my RS when I blew it up. So she's back to work. I gotta keep my hood strut in there because it doesn't really sit over the intake filter anymore. So there's not a whole lot going on here besides obviously the old turbo. Has the turbo kit with the tubular manifold, not the log style, just mainly because I like the way it looks, but it also can support more power if you plan on going built motor. And the log style manifolds, especially CX Racing's log style manifolds, they are very prone to cracking, where these ones, in the description it says they won't crack. So that's one of the reasons I want that as well. And then we got this high performance C-clamp on the the thermostat housing because I snapped one of them bolts a little while ago. Last night, Debbie and I were getting ready for the race we're supposed to do with Kyle today, so we put in this little super cheap boost controller I got on Amazon for like 20 bucks. Works pretty good. At first I had her cranked a little too high and we were hitting like 15 psi, so we had to tone her back a bit. Yeah, so I also have the blow-off valve blocked off because super cheap blow-off valve, it leaks very bad. So you can see a bit of a Coke can hiding under there. I just sandwiched a little Coke can blocker plate in between there, and she flutters pretty good. And we recently plugged in some ID 1050X injectors, so she's got plenty of fuel. She's running on how much PSI, Debbie?
12?
Yep, she's running on about 12 PSI. She scoots pretty good. Seems to run pretty well. I'm having a bit of trouble getting my acceleration enrichment down. It's like map based, so it kind of sucks. I need to get a TPS sensor, one that doesn't just say open or close. So this is kind of it. I haven't really done much to it besides the turbo. So the only things I've really added are these little turn signals, because I think the stock ones are super ugly. It came with these wheels when I bought it. They're like American racing wheels. And I put little heart decals on my reverse lights. And I busted this back panel shortly after I got it. So now we got a carbon fiber back panel, which looks pretty dope. And we got the tow hook, because this is my tow rig. Tow the jet ski with it sometimes. So we were supposed to race Kyle's BRZ today, but it's gonna rain in like an hour, and then it's gonna snow in like 3 hours, and he's rewrapping his front bumper because he kind of hecked it up. So I don't think it's gonna happen today, but I think we're gonna make little Miss Debbie rip the Miata. So I think we're gonna make Debbie rip the Miata, and she drove it a lot when it was stock, but the last time you drove it, it was on like 6 pounds.
I don't remember.
And it was like really laggy. So
it's pretty stock.
I mean, it wasn't that stock. I had a turbo on it.
Yeah, it was.
Huh?
I never drove it when I had a turbo.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, we're gonna have Debbie rip the Miata. I haven't ridden in the passenger seat since it's been making as much power as it is, so I'm pretty excited for that. And what do you think, Debbie? You ready? She's pretty cold out.
Nervous.
It's like 30 degrees out here. So, all right, Debbie, you ready?
No.
I don't know if you guys can give me any help with the matte base acceleration enrichment just sucks, it seems like. So it's kind of jerky when you give it like quick throttle inputs. So we'll see just how well Debbie does with it.
Oh my god.
All right, crank her over.
That e-brake doesn't go down as far as my STIs.
It's almost like they're different cars. I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. Not that I don't trust you or anything, though.
I don't trust me. Should I do it from second gear?
It's up to you. Was that full throttle?
Yeah.
I thought it'd feel faster in the passenger seat.
I don't know.
This woman's driving in fucking Crocs.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around in here. I just get nervous when it's not my car, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plus, it feels like driving a whole new car because it's like so different now. It's like driving a whole new car. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
No.
What don't you like about it?
Well, it just feels. I just got so used to driving the STI and like.
Oh God.
Oh fuck!
What?
What did I do?
You slipped the f out of the clutch.
Sorry. That was some bullshit, honestly.
Oh God. I hope it's not toast.
Okay, I'm not driving this anymore.
I mean, yeah, see, there's that acceleration enrichment. When you give it a quick jab, it's kind of jerky. Oh yeah, I have been tuning this myself, if you guys couldn't tell.
I don't like this. I'm done.
I mean, it's kind of amazing the stock clutch was holding as
Well,
much
probably
power
not
as it.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe not anymore.
Yeah, I kind of hope
Sorry.
it.
Maybe
Oh.
it's an excuse for you to get an upgraded clutch.
Yeah, I do need to get one.
That's like really mega embarrassing. I don't know.
We'll find out if you toasted her or not. You kind of need to dump the clutch when you shift this because you can't let it slip like
Oh,
you.
no shit, I figured that out.
Yeah, because if you let it slip a little bit, then it's like, oh, we're slipping, are we? And it just.
I felt that. I was like, gee, well, I don't know what it. Oh.
It's not a cop.
Oh. I kind of thought I like money shifted it for a second. Like I thought I shifted it into first gear somehow because I don't know what that feels like, but it kind of scared me. I was like,
Yeah, no, it was a whole lot of RPM increase, not a whole lot of speed increase. I mean,
I don't know why I did that.
it's because you slipped the clutch a little too much. You kind of just got to dump it and let her bite.
Yeah. Well, I'm really embarrassed.
That's okay. I mean, it's not even your fault. It's because that clutch is like pushed to the limit right now. It's only made to hold like
Okay, all that said,
150 foot-pounds.
I'm never driving the Miata again.
Yes, you
No, I'm
Well, I guess we should figure out if the clutch is toast.
not. Okay, if I did fuck up your clutch.
Looks like you're buying me a new one.
No, I was gonna say you can buy it and I'll put it in.
Oh boy, I don't know about that. Alright, you guys. We're gonna see if Debbie toasted the clutch. Well, I'm honestly pretty surprised that the clutch hasn't been slipping. Alright. It seems to be running.
Oh, there's a cop behind you.
Is there?
No,
Deb, what are you doing?
sorry. I'm just fucking with
Don't
you.
play with me like that.
Okay, good.
You just can't slip her like that.
Well, okay. To be fair, when I drove the Miata, the clutch felt way different.
What do you mean?
I think maybe I'm just so used to driving my STI and I've gotten used to the feel of that. You know what I mean? That this just feels like super foreign.
Yeah. comments like it's so fast.
I wouldn't call it, I don't know.
Yeah, you do call it fast all the time.
When I'm riding in it, it's fast, but then when I'm like talking to people about it, I'm like,
Well, it's still just a Miata.
yeah.
You hype it up in front of me, then behind my back, you're just, oh, it's just a Miata.
No, it's fast. Do something cool under the bridge.
So since the Miata's open downpipe, she's pretty loud and she's pretty fumy. Because like the downpipe exits like right below the shifter, basically under the car. So if you don't keep moving, this thing gets like intolerably fumy in the cabin.
An extraordinary headache last night after sitting in the Miata. We were sitting parked for like,
yeah, I don't know, we were sitting parked for a while, and then
well, he was tuning.
I was working on trying to get my acceleration enrichment down, so it was just like a lot of revving while we were just kind of sitting still, and it got real carcinogenic up in here.
I was like, I feel really funny.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that little video, and I hope you guys are excited about the little Miata. We're definitely going to be doing some more videos with it. And if you feel bad for Debbie for burning the clutch, go ahead and leave a like. Or if you just like the car, leave a like. I really appreciate it. Pretty small channel. And hopefully we'll be able to get Kyle to come race us one of these days. It's really more weather depending than anything right now, because it's getting real cold out. It's like 30 degrees. I think we're gonna get like 2 feet of snow here in the next days.
Thanks for watching.